Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is GregFPS. Today what I have for you guys, the infamous story about how I got kicked out of Treyarch. If you guys enjoy this story, be sure to drop it a like. Let's try to get 75 likes on the video. And without further ado, guys, let's go. Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS and welcome to a cut commentary. Haven't done one of these in a very long time, and today we're going to be talking about the infamous story about how I got kicked out of Treyarch. Yes, the makers of Black Ops 1, 2, and World at War. Now, I did make a video on this on my channel a while back, and I'm going to put the link down in the description if you guys want to check it out, because there's actually parts of that video that actually have vlogs of like actually going to Treyarch and getting kicked out. Like, I didn't actually record anything inside of it, but outside of it, and it was really cool. So let's get right into the story, guys. So last year I went to California to visit my uncle with my family. Now, my uncle lives about an hour away from Los Angeles, and that's really close to Santa Monica, where the Treyarch offices are actually located. So to make a long story short, we get to the building after I found it on like Yellow Pages or something, and I go inside the side door of the building. Now, the thing about this building is it's completely unmarked, so I have no idea where Treyarch is because there's multiple different businesses within that one building. So once I got to the building, like I said, I went in the side door, and what I ended up doing was climbing up a little bit, and eventually what ended up happening was I went to the first floor, there was nothing there. I went to the second door, and there was nothing there. This is all after going up a flight of stairs. So instead of going to the third floor and seeing if it's unlocked, I went all the way down, and I was locked in the side door. I had no idea where to go, what to do. So I called my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad, I think I'm like locked inside this building. Can you help me out?" And of course he didn't answer his phone. That's what I was gonna say, but unfortunately I didn't get to tell him that because, like I said, I was locked inside of the building and he did not answer his phone. So I ended up walking all the way up to the third floor. By this time I was getting a workout, sweating a little bit, because it's in California, you know, it's pretty hot there. And after making it to the third floor, it was unlocked, which was sweet, and I actually went inside the building. Now, I was walking down a hallway, and I came across like a few buildings or different like doors with signs on them and things, but none of them said Treyarch. So I had no idea where this was. I had no idea what to do, and I was like kind of scared about it, you know, like I had honestly no idea. I was kind of scared I was gonna get kicked out, and you guys will see why in a sec. But basically I end up walking to an elevator that a couple people just got on, and I get on the elevator and I asked them where Treyarch was. Now, by this time they were giving me weird looks. They're like, okay, this dude is definitely like a fan or something. He's just trying to like invade their personal space, blah. And like, obviously I'm a fan, I'm a crazy fan and all that sort of thing. So I end up going down to the bottom floor, and I turn to the right, and there's Treyarch right there. It has a sign with like just a white piece of paper that says Treyarch on it. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing special, nothing too crazy or anything. And I end up waiting. There's like a bench right next to it. So I end up going there, and there's, like I said, there's a bench. So I'm sitting on the bench, and eventually a janitor walks into the Treyarch office after opening it up with a key. So I do like the crazy like spy move, like when you grab a doorway just by like your fingers and that's it, and like you have no room at all. Like your door hits your fingers like up against like the door board or the outside of the door. So I end up opening the door and just straight up walking inside of Treyarch. Like literally, I saw the huge desk there. If you guys have watched like any vlogs from like Mr. Dalek, JD, or Alia, or T Martin, or anything like that, basically I just straight up walked in there. And to the right, I saw like a few different signs. It was really cool. And I saw like posters of Black Ops 1 and 2. Like the entire staff signed it, like that sort of thing. It was really cool. Like definitely awesome. And then, to make a long story short, a security guard walks out and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" So I'm like, "Oh great, this sucks, okay, I got caught." But basically I was just like, I'm a huge fan, I just wanted to take a quick tour and see if I could get a tour or anything. And he said, "Treyarch is a super secretive company, we need to go outside." So basically he took me outside to talk. In other words, kicked me out, and he said that you can't be in here there's a reason the door is locked, and like all these company issues that I didn't really care about. So basically I got kicked out of Treyarch. That sucked. I just ended up walking out the door. And to make a long story short, my friend Nader, he actually has an internship at Activision this year, and he got a tour of Treyarch because Mark Lumia, the studio head of Treyarch, like ended up like walking them around Treyarch, and he said something about, like, Mark Lumia said to my friend that there's crazy people, and the reason that the building isn't locked is because there's so many crazy people that always look for it, like crazy fans and things like that, which is basically me. So my friend Nader had already heard this story, so he basically like laughed about it on the inside because he knew that basically he was talking about me, which I thought was pretty funny. And overall, I mean, it was just a great story, guys. Like, it was really cool to go there nonetheless. Like, I actually did walk in, like, I wasn't just sitting outside, but it was kind of awkward at the same time. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I know it's not like the greatest thing in the world, but I thought it was pretty cool, and I actually did get kicked out of Treyarch, like, no joke. Like I said, if you guys want to check out the video down in the description, there's actually a vlog section where I actually like am walking into the building and things like that, so you guys can see that as well. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop this video a like. Let's try to get 75 likes on the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.